Hello students, today we'll see the nomenclature of haloalkanes or haloarenes. So first of all, what are haloalkanes? The compounds which are represented by Rx are called as haloalkanes. And what are haloarenes? The compounds which are represented by ARX are called as haloarenes. Here X can be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. So now we are going to see the common names and IUPAC names of these compounds. So for common names, you should know the alkyl group. Which alkyl group it is? It is the secondary butyl. Why? Because at second carbon atom or secondary carbon atom, halogen atom is attached. So I will call it as a secondary butyl chloride. In the same way, here I'm having neopentyl group. What is neopentyl? When I'm having one carbon atom which is surrounded by four carbon atom. At that time I will call it as a neo. Total carbon atom are 5, so I will call it as a neopentyl. Since we are having bromine, so call it as a bromide. So in common name we are calling the compounds as alkyl halide. So identify alkyl group, identify halogen and write it as a halide, just like chloride, bromide, fluoride, iodide. Now here in this case we are having alkyl group as a tertiary butyl group. Why it is tertiary butyl? Because the halogen atom is attached to tertiary carbon atom, 4 carbon atoms are there, so definitely I will call it as a tertiary butyl. Halogen is a bromine, so it will be bromide, tertiary butyl bromide. Now in this case, this carbon, that is sp2 hybridized carbon atom, doubly bonded carbon atom, is attached to halogen, so I will call it as a vinyl halide or vinyl chloride in this case. So the common name is a vinyl chloride, no doubt. Here we are having one sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to carbon-carbon double bond. This carbon is called as allylic carbon. Since bromine is attached to allylic carbon atom, I will call it as a allyl bromide. I will call it as a allyl bromide. Now here this is a straight chain, and at terminal position fluorine atom is attached. Total 4 carbon atoms are there, so straight chain compounds are represented by N. 4 carbon atom, that's why butyl. F indicates it is fluorine, means we will write it as a fluoride. N-butyl fluoride is the correct common name of this compound. Now we'll see the IUPAC name. So for writing the IUPAC name, just remember our regular rule. Select the longest carbon continuous chain. Numbering to the carbon atom present in the longest chain should be done in a such a way that the carbon atom attached to halogen will get lowest possible number. So if I start numbering from the right end of the chain, then at that time I will get chlorine at the 2 position. Similarly, this is the longest carbon chain, or this could be a longest carbon chain. This may be also a longest carbon chain. Apart of longest chain, we are having extra branches which are called as substituent. We will again start the numbering in a such a way that the carbon atom bearing halogen will get lowest possible number. Again, I'm having this as a longest carbon chain, or this can be a longest chain, or this can be a longest chain. Apart from longest chain, I'm having methyl as a substituent and halogen as a substituent. So numbering, I can start from the up end of the chain or down end of the chain, because from the both end I'm getting halogen atom at the second position. So now in this case there is no need of numbering, as there are only 2 carbon atoms are there. Now in this case total 3 carbon atoms are there. So out of halogen and alkene have a greater priority as compared to halogen according to functional group order. So I will start numbering from the carbon atom which is attached to which contains the double bond. So the numbering will be there in this way only. Again, this is the longest carbon chain. Numbering will start from definitely from right position, because from right carbon fluorine atom appears at the first position. So here total 4 carbon atoms are there. We are having halogen at the second position. Remember, halogens are written as a halo. Chlorine will be written as a chloro, bromine will be written as a bromo, then iodine will be written as a iodo, fluorine will be written as a fluoro. And you are going to count the total number of carbon atoms in the longest chain. Then identify the parent alkane and write its name. At second position, I'm having chlorine, so I will write here 2-chloro. Longest chain contain 4 carbon atoms, so 4 carbon atom wala alkane is a butane, so the name will become 2-chlorobutane. Similarly, here we are having total 3 carbon atoms in the longest chain. At 2 position I am having bromo and methyl. Alphabetically bromo come first, so I will write here as a 2-bromo. Then at the 2 position I am having methyl as well, so 2-bromo, 2-methyl. Longest chain contain 3 carbon atoms, so the name will become propane. 2-bromo, 2-methyl, propane is the correct name. Similarly, here longest carbon chain is there. Bromine is appears at the 3rd position, so write its name first, 3-bromo. Longest chain contain 3 carbon atoms, so definitely it will be prop. Double bond appears at the 1st position, so it will be propene. 3-bromo prop 1-ene is the correct IUPAC name. In the same way, we are having these compounds also. Here at second carbon I'm having 2-methyl group. At first position I'm having 1 bromine, so alphabetically bromo will come first. It appears at the first carbon atom, so it will become 1-bromo. At 2 position I'm having 2-methyl groups, so 2,2 dimethyl. Longest carbon chain contain 3 carbon atoms, so it will be propane. 1-bromo, 2,2 dimethyl propane is the correct IUPAC name. Now in this case I'm having chlorine atom, so I will write here chloro. CH2 double bond CH means it is alkene. 2 carbon wala alkene is ethene, so it will become chloroethene. In the same way, we are having fluorine at the first position, so the name will become 1-fluoro. Longest carbon chain contain 4 carbon atoms, so the alkane will be butane. 1-fluorobutane is the correct IUPAC name of this compound. So now similarly we are having CH2Cl2. CH3 is a methyl, so CH2 will be methylene. CH2 is a methylene. There are 2 chlorine atoms, so it will become methylene chloride or methylene dichloride. In the same way, it is CHCl3, so I will call it as a chloroform in the common name. Remember, CHX3 is called as haloform, so CHCl3 will be chloroform. CHBr3 will be bromoform. Similarly, CHI3 will be iodoform. CHF3 will be fluoroform. So CCl4 is there, which is called as carbon tetrachloride. In common name, it is called as carbon tetrachloride. Similarly, this compound is toluene, but at its ortho position I'm having chlorine, so I will write it as name orthochlorotoluene. So correct common name is orthochlorotoluene. Now in this case I'm having benzylic carbon atom to which chlorine is attached, so I will call it as a benzyl chloride. Common name is a benzyl chloride. Now we'll see the IUPAC names. Look at here, IUPAC name. We are having 2 chlorine atoms, so I will write here a dichloro. Identify parent alkane. There is 1 carbon atom is there, so the parent alkane will become methane. So dichloromethane. 3 chlorine atoms are there, so I will write it as a trichloro. 1 carbon atom is there, so methane will be there, trichloromethane. 3 bromine atoms are there, so I will write here tribromo. 1 carbon atom wala alkane is a methane, so tribromo. Methane is the correct name. In the same way, here we are having total 4 chlorine atoms. So I will write here tetrachloro. 1 carbon wala alkane is a methane, so tetrachloromethane. Here again, this is a 1 position, this is 2 position. At 2 position of the toluene, I'm having chlorine, so I will write here 2-chlorotoluene. The name will become 2-chlorotoluene. Now this is the parent chain here. It is attached to phenyl and chloro. So I will write alphabetically chloro, then phenyl. 1 carbon wala alkane is a methane, so the name will become chlorophenylmethane. So that's all about the IUPAC names of the halogen derivative of alkanes and arenes. So thank you so much. Have a nice time. Take care.